Good morning, students. How are you? Okay, fine. Already have watched the first video. I think that you have enjoyed the equations. So, equation भी कभी enjoy कर सकते हैं. Yes, we can enjoy the equations. That is nothing but the physics. So, we have derived the equation for last class, resistivity, conductivity, and how to remember the equations. We have given the certain hint also. Today I go for temperature coefficient of resistivity, and that leads to the resistance also. About the temperature coefficient of resistivity, that again leads to the resistance. When you come across the term resistivity, that resistivity is represented by rho. Then what is the equation for that resistivity? That rho equals to Lm divided by Na E square tau. Here L is the length of the conductor, M is the mass of the electron, N is the number of electrons per unit volume in the conductor, and A is the cross-section area, E is the charge of the electron, and tau is the relaxation time. When I see the equation, what is the relation between resistivity and relaxation time? Because M, N, and A, M, N, and E are constant. L and A are very well factor. Then I go for what? Rho with respect to what? Relaxation time. Then the relation between them is rho is inversely proportional to relaxation time. By keeping this equation, I go for a slight explanation for how the resistivity of the conductor increases with temperature. We know that in the earlier class, the electrons are in zigzag motion. By the application of the electric field, they are set in a proper order with collision of the respective ions in the conductor. As the temperature increases, the kinetic energy of the electron increases, hence there is a frequent collision takes place. Due to that frequent collision, the relaxation time decreases. As the relaxation time decreases, drift velocity increases. I don't go for the drift velocity here because the term is related here, tau. Due to that frequent collision, the relaxation time decreases, resistivity increases. Are you getting the point? So, due to the increase in temperature, there is a electrons are get collide frequently. Due to that frequent collision, due to rise in temperature, relaxation time decreases. As the relaxation time decreases, resistivity increases. As the resistivity increases, naturally conductivity decreases because the conductivity is a reciprocal of resistivity. So we are going to be having the relation with what? Temperature and resistivity. Then I go for the increase in temperature. There is a what? Increase of what? Resistivity due to decrease in relaxation time. So, by varying the small amount of the temperature, what is the effect of what? On the resistivity of the conductor? Then the resistivity of the conductor, rho, at a temperature T is given by rho naught 1 plus alpha T minus T naught, where alpha is the temperature coefficient of the conductor of a given material, where T is the temperature, T naught is nothing but the reference temperature. So, when I solve this equation, rho T is equals to rho naught plus rho naught alpha T minus T naught. I need the expression for alpha. I want to give the definition for temperature coefficient of the conductor. Then if I shift the term rho naught, rho suffix T minus rho naught is equals to rho naught alpha T minus T naught. Are you getting the point? So I started the equation with the variation of the resistivity with the temperature. How the resistivity changes with temperature, we come to know that from the explanation. There is a decrease in the relaxation time due to the frequent collision between the electrons and ions inside the conductor. As the relaxation time decreases, resistivity increases. For the small change in the temperature, the resistivity of the conductor is given by the equation rho suffix T equals to rho naught 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. Then by making the arrangement of the equation, then I want to have the expression for alpha. Alpha equals to, shall I write? Then this is nothing but change in resistivity. Shall I write delta rho? This is rho naught. And shall I write change in temperature? dt. d rho is change in resistivity, change in temperature, and this is resistivity at reference point. Then we can say that at 0 degrees centigrade. That is nothing but reference temperature. By seeing this equation, alpha equals to 1 by rho naught d rho by dt. Then I define the temperature coefficient of a resistivity of a given material. The temperature coefficient of a resistivity of a given material is defined as the increase in resistivity per degree rise in temperature to the resistivity at 0 degrees centigrade. So, there is a change in resistivity with corresponding change in temperature with respect to what? The resistivity at reference point, that is nothing but at 0 degrees centigrade. Now, this is our temperature coefficient of the conductor, and it is expressed in terms of per degree centigrade or per Kelvin. It's a silent. By referring this equation, if I go for resistance, temperature coefficient of resistance, as the temperature increases, the resistivity is also increases. Hence, the resistance of the conductor is also increases. There is a variation of the resistance of the conductor takes place due to increase in temperature. Then, how that the increase in temperature, there is a change in resistance takes place. That should be given by the equation. For the small change in temperature, the small variation of the temperature, the resistance of the conductor is given by RT equals to R naught 1 plus alpha T plus beta T square plus gamma T cube plus dash dash dash. Where alpha, beta, gamma are nothing but the constants. So, as the temperature is small, the square of the smaller is again too small. Its cube is again too small. Hence, the higher order of the temperatures are neglected here. Then I can reduce the equation RT equals to R naught into bracket 1 plus alpha T. Are you getting the point? Where RT is the temperature resistance of the conductor at higher temperature, R naught is the resistance of the conductor at another temperature, lower temperature, that is nothing but the reference resistance. Alpha is nothing but temperature coefficient of the conductor of a resistance. So, now this is the equation. Finally, we have got RT equals to R naught 1 plus alpha T. To remember the equation, we have already studied in the heat and thermodynamics. We know that the variation of the length of the conductor, LT equals to L naught into bracket 1 plus alpha T. Now this is nothing but from the equation of linear expansion, where alpha is called the coefficient of linear expansion. The change in length with respect to what? Origin length L naught. So, already we have studied in the current electricity, what is the relation between the resistance and length? R is directly proportional to L. Then shall I replace L by R? Then automatically the equation becomes what? RT equals to R naught into bracket 1 plus alpha T. Now this is on the basis of first year. We can easily remember the equations without going for all the factors. Both the equations are same. Now this is the equation provided in the NCERT. So then they reduce the equation RT equals to R naught 1 plus alpha T. Now how to remember the equation? We have taken the help of what? First year, that is nothing but the linear expansion. LT equals to L naught into bracket 1 plus alpha T, where we know that R is directly proportional to L. Then replace L by R, RT equals to R naught 1 plus alpha T, where alpha is nothing but temperature coefficient of resistance. When I am going to solve this equation, once again said earlier, R naught plus R naught alpha T. Then I shift R naught here, RT minus R naught is equals to R naught alpha T. Then alpha equals to RT minus R naught divided by R naught into T. I can write this equation so that I can make the definition to be easier. Shall I write this equation? Both are same. after writing this equation, I can define it very easily without any part in the sentence. Then I go for the definition. So in the book they have framed the definition by keeping the equation in front of them. Just you keep the equation in front of you and make the sentence of you. Just a little bit language is required. So the temperature coefficient of a conductor of a given material alpha is defined as the increase in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degrees centigrade. That 0 degrees centigrade resistance is nothing but the reference resistance at low temperature. So the temperature coefficient of a conductor of a resistance is defined as the increase in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degrees centigrade. Again, its SI unit is per degree centigrade. Its SI unit is per degree centigrade. So, from this equation, we come across the graphical representation. So, if I plot the resistance versus temperature, what is the nature of the graph? Straight line, but not passing through the origin, because there is a certain temperature and the corresponding resistance. Now, this is our graphical representation. If I have the slope, if I make the triangle here, now this is the theta, angle of inclination. A, B, C, you can name it anything. Then slope equals to AB by BC. Then what about this? Now this is nothing but y-intercept. Then I come across the equation RT equals to R0 plus R0 alpha T. By keeping this equation as a base, RT equals to R0 plus R0 alpha T, then equation of a straight line y equals to mx plus c. So here c is nothing but y-intercept, that is nothing but R0. This is nothing but here R0. Then slope is nothing but m. So slope is nothing but, what is that? Slope is nothing but m. Now this term represents what? Slope. Then I need alpha. So alpha equals to, then we can say that RT minus R0 divided, that is nothing but divided by T, divided by R0. This gives what? You are nothing but temperature coefficient of resistance. Now this is your graphical representation for what? That slope gives what? AB by BC, then RT equals to R0, R0 plus R0 alpha T. From the equation of the straight line R, y equals to mx plus c. Here c is nothing but the y-intercept and m nothing but slope. So it is clear that as the temperature increases, the resistance of the conductor is also increases. By keeping this concept, the temperature coefficient of the conductor is classified into two categories. Shall I erase the terms? Just you have to be glass the equation. Once a small glass. Shall I go for the next thing? Temperature, classification of temperature coefficient. Types of temperature coefficient. Types of temperature coefficient. There are two types of the temperature coefficient. On the what basis you are making that two types of the temperature coefficient? We have classified the material on the basis of its electrical conductivity, conductor, semiconductor, and third one, insulators. So conductor, semiconductor and insulators, on the basis of the availability of the large number of the electrons in the conductor, availability of the charge carriers the materials are classified conductor, semiconductor and insulator. Then what is the relation between the resistance and temperature? Every material has got its own resistance. So the relation between the resistance and temperature, if I go for the conductor, that relation between the resistance and temperature, that makes the classification of the materials on the basis of relation between resistance and temperature as the temperature coefficient materials. So conductors are belongs to positive temperature coefficient materials. Then what about the semiconductor and insulators? The semiconductor and insulators are belongs to negative temperature coefficient materials. On the what basis they are going to be classified? So what is the relation between the resistance and temperature? On that basis we have classified the materials into two types. For the positive temperature coefficient, the resistance of the conductor is directly proportional to temperature. Already I have said it now. As the temperature increases, the resistance of the conductor is also increases. So these type of the materials are nothing but positive temperature coefficient, and conductors are belongs to what? Positive temperature coefficient materials. Then semiconductors and insulators are belongs to negative temperature coefficient. Then for them, what is the relation between the resistance and temperature? The relation between the resistance and temperature is inversely proportional. As the temperature increases, the resistance of the material, that is nothing but the semiconductors and insulators, decreases. At lower temperatures, sometimes the insulators act as a conductor. Because of what? That the charge carriers values. As the temperature increases, resistance decreases. Due to that decrease in this, sometimes the insulators act as a conductor. We can say sometimes, not frequently. So R is inversely proportional to D. So these are the materials we are going to classify on the basis of the relation between the resistance and temperature. We have got the two types of the materials. One is positive temperature coefficient materials. Another one is negative temperature coefficient materials. Semiconductors are belongs to what? Negative temperature coefficient materials. Now this is about what? Temperature coefficient concept of the materials. Right. Then after this, we go for carbon composition resistor. That is nothing but color coding. Color coding of resistor. That is nothing but carbon composition resistor. Then what is the resistor? Resistor is a circuit element which is used in the electronic and electrical circuit to limit the strength of the current. So we classify the resistor into two types. One is nothing but wire wound resistor. Wire wound resistor, and another one is carbon composition resistor. Carbon composition resistors. So both the resistors we are going to be used. In wire wound resistors, we take the suitable wire of the length L and it is wound on a particular base, and as the length increases, corresponding resistance is also increases, and it is based on the principle R is directly proportional to L. As the length increases, the resistance is also increases. But when you come across here, carbon composition resistor, now this is the special type of the resistor we are going to use in electrical and electronic circuits. Then what that carbon composition resistor? The carbon composition resistor consists of fine graphite powder, and it is mixed with suitable binding agent, and it is molded in a cylindrical form. After molding in a cylindrical form, it is fused with two connecting wires. And after fusing the wires in the carbon composition resistor for the electrical connection, we use those resistors for electronic and electrical circuit. To know the value of the resistance, certain color bands are going to be marked on it. By reading those color bands, we go for the identifying the value of what? The resistor. Then how to read the color bands? So, to read the color bands, to recognize the value of the resistor, we have got the hint. That hint is nothing but B.B. Roy of Great Britain. B.B. Roy of Great Britain had very good wife. Had very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. Wearing gold silver necklace. Now this is our hint. And how to remember it. Whatever the capital letters are written in the sentence, those capital letters represents the colors which are marked on the register. So B stands for B, that is nothing but black, brown, red, orange, yellow. Black, brown, red, orange, yellow. G stands for green. B stands for here blue. And V stands for violet. And G stands for grey. W stands for white. Then what about this gold, silver and necklace? The last three, gold, silver and necklace, that is gold as it is, silver as it is. In the necklace, N stands for no color. Now these are meant for tolerance. So, how to give the value for these colors? Then I go for separate chart. Now this is nothing but our hint. On the basis of the hint, we can recognize the color. So these capital letters represents the color. B stands for first black, brown, red, orange, yellow. That is green, blue, violet, grey, white. And last three, gold, silver and in necklace, N stands for no color. These are meant for tolerance. So, here are certain terms, hat and wearing. They have nothing to do. To give the meaningful sentence, they are going to be injected. So, by using these colors, I go for the value for the respective colors for recognizing the value of the resistance. So I can write it without writing the complete hint. I take the capital letters. Now this is nothing but B.B. Roy of Great Britain had very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. I take the capital letters for respective words. Now this is black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, and this is blue, this is violet, this is grey, white, gold, silver. N stands for no color. In the book he has given the three charts, that is nothing but the 2 digits multiplier tolerance. We take the help of only the letters, initial letters for the hint, that B.B. Roy of Great Britain had very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. Then we have got the number system, that is nothing but our decimal number system. Decimal numbers starts with 0 to 9. We order that decimal number system 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? And after that, last three colors, gold, silver and no color, meant for tolerance. And this tolerance is in terms of percentage. When you go for the market, there is a board, there is a large discount. You purchase anything, we are going to use a discount on that purchase. Then you go for purchase the things. After purchasing 1,000 rupees, then he gave the discount on that. After giving the 1,000 rupees, if we get 10 rupees back as a discount, we are not happy. क्या जी इतना 1,000 रुपए परचेज करने के बाद 10 रुपए वापस हमको दे रहे हैं, अच्छी बात है. अब ये 10 रुपए हमारे से ले लो, चाहिए. I want to take that 10 rupees. डिस्काउंट बोल के इतना बड़ा बोर्ड डाले, हमको कितना दे रहे हैं आप? 1,000 रुपीज परचेज करने के बाद. अब आपको 10 रुपए वापस दे रहे हैं, कितना परसेंट दे रहे हैं? 1% आपको डिस्काउंट, कहीं को रखे बोर्ड निकाल के फेंको बोलते हैं। The minimum we expected what? 5%. So after purchasing the things, if I want to get 50 rupees, 100 rupees as a back, by considering as a 5% discount, then we are happy. So the minimum discount we are expected, that is to be remembered. That is not the point to be available in the book. How to remember the things? We can say that 5%. Next, double it 10%. Then double it 20%. Now this is the things to be remember the percentage. So now this is our the chart to be ready to read the color sequence on which are going to be drawn on the register. By knowing the colors on the registers, we can find its value. Now this is our hint. By using the hint, that is nothing but that sentence is nothing but here. B.B. Roy of Great Britain had very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. So by taking the capital letters, we have made the chart. We know the numbering system, that is legible number system, which consists of 0 to 9. We order it 0 to 9. Then last three colors meant for what? Tolerance. We go for tolerance gold. Minimum expectation, that is 5%. Then double it to 10%. Then 20%. Now this is our chart. Then how to read the color codings? How the register is available? Sir, we have not seen the register. We are telling that the color codings are there. By reading the colors, we can recognize the value of the resistance. So already at the explanation, the carbon composition is that is in the form of what? Cylindrical in shape, that is provided with the plastic or ceramic jacket fused with two conducting wires for the electrical connection, and there is a color sequence. First three colors are very closer to each other, and last color that represents what? Tolerance, which is somewhat far away. Then how to read it? You held the register in your hand such that the colors which are closer, you start from reading from that. Now this is the first color band. I call this is A. This is second color band B. Third color band C. And fourth color band D. Now this is meant for tolerance. What is the tolerance? How much maximum and minimum opposition offered by the resistor to the flow of current. That measures its tolerance. So now these are the four color sequence, and fourth band represents for tolerance. Then how to read the resistance? Is there any formula for reading the resistance? Yes, we know what the equation, that R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D. R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D, where AB is not multiplied, A into B, that is nothing but read togetherly. For example, A is 1, B is 2. If I put in the equation, I cannot multiply 1 into 2 as a 2, but I have to write here 12 together. Now this is nothing but that, isn't it? So by using this equation, I want to recognize the value of the given carbon composition resistor. So I take the simple example for the resistor. When you have the resistor in your hand, there are four color bands. By reading those colors and knowing the value of the respective colors, we can go for finding the value of resistance. So if I take the resistor, now this is the example, I go for the example. Now this is our carbon composition resistor, consists of four bands. One is red, second one is green, third one is blue, for example, and it's a gold, fourth. What are the color sequence on the resistor? Red, green, blue, and the fourth one is gold, that is nothing but tolerance. If I take the color sequence, red, green, blue, and last one gold, then this is nothing but A, this is nothing but B, this is nothing but C, and this is nothing but D, according to our equation. So what is value for red? Black 0, brown 1, red 2. Now this is 2. Then what is the value for green? 5. This is 5. What is the value for blue? Are you seeing the chart? That is 6. What is the value for gold? that is nothing but 5%. Are you getting the point? So I take all the values and go for substituting the equation. The value of the resistance of a given resistor, carbon resistor. So R equals to AB into 10 to the power C plus or minus D. Then R equals to 25 into 10 to the power 6 plus or minus 5%. Are you getting the point? Just to have to glance the board. Just this is our hint. By using the hint, this is our carbon composition resistor. Now this is a resistor which has got 4 color bands. So A is the first color band, B is the second color band, C is the third color band, and D gives the tolerance, that is in terms of percentage. So to calculate the resistance, we have got the formula R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D. Now I take the example. Now this is our carbon composition resistor. We have got the color sequence on it: red, green, blue, and gold. Then what is the value for red? Red represents 2, green 5, blue 6, gold is 5%. And I substitute the values in the equation R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D. Then I go for the substituting the value R equals to, that is A is 2 here, B 5, that C is nothing but the 6 plus or minus 5%. Now this is the value of the resistance. In some cases we neglect the resistance, that is tolerance. We can write the value of the resistance without tolerance. R equals to 25 into 10 to the power of 6. 10 to the power of 6 is nothing but mega. Hence we can write R equals to 25 mega ohm. This is our resistance, but without considering the tolerance. If we go for considering the tolerance, we get the two values. One is plus 5%, another one is minus 5%. Just have the glance of the equations within the fraction of the second. Now I take one more example. I calculate the value of the resistance by considering tolerance. So maximum things in the physics are easier. You have got the illusion in your mind how to remember the equation, how to make the derivation to be easier. This is complicated. Nothing should be there, but approach should be in the proper way. Is it clear? Then I take one more example and I calculate the value of the resistance by considering tolerance. Shall I go for that? Yes. I go for one more example. Red, orange, and this is nothing but silver. Now this is our second example. We have got the resistor having the color sequence, the red, orange, and fourth color band is silver. Then I once again I go for easily understanding. What is red? 2. Again red, that is 2. Then what is the third color? Orange. What is the value for orange? 3. Then last one is tolerance. So what is the tolerance here? Silver. Shall I go for that? 10%. Then once again I use the same formula. Then I substitute the values of A, B, C and D respectively. Then I go for substitution. 2 into 10 to the power of 3 plus or minus 10%. Now this is our equation for the resistance. Then what is the value of the resistance? Without considering the tolerance, we can say that R equals to 22 into 10 to the power of 3 ohm. That is nothing but 22 kilo ohm. 10 to the power of 3 is nothing but what? Kilo. 22 kilo. So this is the value of the resistance without considering the tolerance. But I want to calculate the value of the resistance by considering the tolerance. Then I go for one more step. R equals to 22 into 10 to the power of 3 plus or minus 10%. 10% means 10 by 100. When you purchase the things with the discount, then it says that we had the huge discount on the articles. That discount on the article is how much? You are asking whether you are going to give the 10%, 20% or 40%, or whether you are going to give the 90% discount. It's not possible to give the 90% discount. Otherwise, it should be on the road. So, when you go for the tolerance here, 10%, you put the question, 10% of what? 10%. 10% of what? Total resistance. What is your total resistance? 22 into 10 to the power of 3. I write here, 10%, that percent is nothing but by 100. 10 by 100. 10% of what? Total resistance, that is nothing but 22 into 10 to the power of 3. Are you seeing? 22 into 10 to the power of 3. Then I go for calculation. I cut this one. Don't cut this 10 to the power of 3 because common power should I need. R equals to 22 into 10 to the power of 3. 22 by 10 plus or minus 2.2 into 10 to the power of 3. Then I go for making the two values. First one, R equals to 22 into 10 to the power of 3 plus 2.2 into 10 to the power of 3. Power is same. Power is common. 22 plus 2.2, 24.2. This is one value. What is the value of the resistance? Maximum opposition, that is nothing but 24.2 kilo. That minimum opposition I take for second equation, that is nothing but R equals to 22 into 10 to the power of 3 minus 2.2 into 10 to the power of 3. If I take 22 minus 2.2, that is nothing but 22.0, 2.2, 8, 1. That is nothing but 19.8. Correct. So, R equals to, I go for 19.8. Common power, 10 to the power of 3. Now, this is our resistance value by considering the tolerance. Without considering the tolerance, the value is nothing but average value, 22 into 10 to the power 3, that is nothing but 22 kilo. By considering the tolerance, just only thing you have to remember, 10% of what? You have to be ask yourself, 10%, 10 by 100, 10% of what? Total resistance. Then you make the 22 into 10 to the power 3, that 10%. So 0 is get cancels. You don't cancel the power factor because I need the common similar power term. So 22 by 10 is 2.2. This is 10 to the power 3. Hence, the maximum value of the opposition, that is nothing but 1 plus. Minimum is nothing but minus here. I got the two resistance by considering the tolerance factor. One is 24.2 into 10 to the power 3. Another one is 19.8 into 10 to the power 3. Now this is about carbon composition resistor and recognizing its value by knowing the value for the respective colors. Now this is the one method to calculate what? The value of the resistance. We go for reverse. If I give the value for the resistor and what are the color sequence on it, that is nothing but it's reverse. I go for that simple value. I give the value of the resistance. The value of the resistance is 23 into 10 to the power of 23 kilo ohm plus or minus 5%. Then what are the color sequence on the resistor? So, now this is our given problem. R equals to 23 kilo ohm plus or minus 5%. Then I can write it systematically. Kilo is nothing but 10 to the power of 3 plus or minus 5%. What are the things that are given? We have written it. The same thing in systematic manner. I go for equation. What is the basic equation to calculate the resistance? R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D. By comparing these two equations, given equation, this is the given resistance that is made in the equation form and this is our standard equation to be calculated the resistance. I compare both the things. Here A equals to 2. Shall I go for that? A equals to 2, compare here. By comparing both the equations, hence A is belongs to 2. B is nothing but 3. C is nothing but 3. D is nothing but 5%. Then I go for the values. 2 belongs to red. 3 belongs to orange. 3 belongs to orange. And this nothing but what? Gold. What are the color sequence? The color sequence of the resistors are red, orange, orange, and gold. We go for patterns. First, by knowing the color bands, we have calculated the resistance. By knowing the value of the resistance, we go for the arrangement of the colors of the resistors. Now, this is nothing but one movement. We have one in reverse order. Suppose the value of the resistance is like this. .8 kilo ohm plus or minus 20%, or I can write 10%. 1.8 kilo ohm plus or minus 10%. But in our equation R equals to AB into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D. AB is read together, not in the fraction form, but he has given in the fraction form. It should be converted into, without fraction form, 1.8, 10 to the power of kilo means what? 3 plus or minus 10%. Then again R equals to 1.8 is nothing but 18 into 10 to the power of minus 1. Is it correct? 18 into 10 to the power of minus 1. It is plus 3 plus or minus 10%. Then minus 1 plus 3. 18 into 10 to the power of 2 plus or minus 10%. Now all the steps are not going to be done in a lengthy manner. Just by saying this one, 1.8 kilo, 1.8 into 10 to the power of 3. 1.8 is nothing but 18 into 10 to the power of minus 1. This is plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3, that is nothing. Plus 2. That is a fraction of the second. You have to make it in your mind, then jot it. So, then I go for the equation R equals to A into 10 to the power of C plus or minus D. Then A belongs to 1. Is it clear? B belongs to 8. Are you getting the point? Then C belongs to 2. Then D is nothing but 10%. Then go for writing the colors. A, that is nothing but 1, that is brown. 8, that is grey. 2, that is red. This is nothing but silver. Your color sequence is brown, grey, red, silver. Brown, grey, red, silver. Now this is our color sequence of the resistor. By knowing the value, we go for its preparation of the colors. If the colors are given, we can find it. Now this is the our color coding of the resistor. So after completion of the second PUC, if you go for the engineering, then you go for the physics. Once again you go for the color coding of the resistor while doing the practical. Now this is about what? Carbon composition resistor and finding its value by knowing the color sequence. Is it clear? Yes. Now these are the main things we have studied in the current resistor. So I go for once again whatever the things we have done today, a slight glancing of it. First we start with relation between the temperature and resistivity of a given material. The resistance or resistivity of a given material which depends on the temperature. What is that relation? Direct relation. As the temperature increases, the resistance of the conductor increases, or as the temperature increases, its resistivity also increases. What is the root cause for that? Due to the increase in temperature, there is a randomization of the electrons goes for frequent collision. Due to that frequent collision, the relaxation time decreases. As the relaxation time decreases, its resistivity increases. So, due to small variation of the temperature, the resistivity of a given material is given by rho suffix t equals to rho naught 1 plus alpha t minus t naught. So, by knowing this equation, we made the equation for alpha. Then we made the simplified version, change in resistance. This is 1 by rho naught as it is. Change in temperature. Now this is nothing but temperature constant of resistivity of a given material. As the temperature increases, the resistivity of a given material is also increases. By using the same concept, we go for what? The resistance. RT equals to R naught into bracket 1 plus alpha T. So we can write T minus T naught. When the T naught is nothing but 0 degrees centigrade, then it is replaced by what? The resistance T. The resistance of the conductor after heating, resistance of the conductor at temperature T equals to R naught into bracket 1 plus alpha T. This R naught is nothing but the lower resistance. That is nothing but reference resistance at lower temperature. Again, when we are going to solve this equation, we have what the equation? RT minus R naught divided by R naught into T. Then we have made the simplified version to give the definition. Now this is our equation. The temperature coefficient of a resistance of a given material is defined as the increase in resistance per degree rise in temperature to the resistance at 0 degrees centigrade. Then its SI unit is nothing but per Kelvin. That is nothing but per degree centigrade or per Kelvin. If we take the temperature in Kelvin, that is per Kelvin, or in degree centigrade, per degree centigrade. By using this original equation, RT equals to R naught into bracket R naught plus R naught alpha T. Graphically, we have represented resistance versus temperature. So, as the temperature increases, resistance is also increases. Now, this is a linear graphical representation. This is nothing but what? R naught, y-intercept. Now, this is nothing but a triangle. We go for graphical representation. That slope is nothing but AB by BC. Now I go for the equation of the straight line. Y equals to mx plus c. Now c is nothing but y-intercept. That is nothing but R naught. M is nothing but the slope here. X is nothing but the variation of the temperature T factor. Then slope equals to R naught alpha. Alpha equals to slope by R naught. That is slope by y-intercept. Now this is thing we have missed earlier. That should be completed. Right? Then the slope is nothing but, that alpha is nothing but slope divided by y-intercept. Now this is our equation. Again we have the conclusion. As the temperature increases, the resistance of the conductor also increases. On the basis of relation between the resistance and temperature, we have classified the temperature coefficient of the material into two categories. One is positive temperature coefficient of the material, and the second one is negative temperature coefficient of the materials. And what is that positive temperature coefficient for the materials and negative temperature coefficient? The relation between the resistance temperature make them to be classified as a PTC and NTC. So here R is directly proportional to T and here R is inversely proportional to T. What are the examples for positive temperature coefficient? Examples are conductors. Conductors are belongs to what? Positive temperature coefficient materials, and semiconductors and insulators are belongs to negative temperature coefficient materials. Semiconductors and insulators. Now this is about the classification of what? The materials on the basis of what? The variation of the resistance and temperature. So and after that we come across color coding of the resistor, that is by knowing the color sequence of the resistor, carbon compound resistor, we can calculate the value of the resistance, and the formula we have given R equals to AB into 10 to the power C plus or minus AB. And we have given the hint for color coding of the resistor. How to remember it? E.B. Roy, of Great Britain, and very good wife, wearing gold silver necklace. The terms had and other things to give the meaningful sentence. So by knowing the values for respect to capital letters for the sentence, we come across what? black 0, brown 1, red 2, orange 3, yellow 4, green 5, red 6, gray 8, white 9, then gold, silver, and no color. That meant for the dollars 5%, 10%, and 20%. Now this is about color coding of the resistors. I think that you understood the things. Next, in the next class, what are the things we have completed? If you have worked that out, once again I have to verify it. Then I go for next combination of the resistors. Thank you.